Hello, welcome back to the Briefing Hunt with me, Newtrion, and I'm bringing you today the briefings that are available in the Otisburg district of Gotham, which is the northernmost area of the northernmost island. It used to be one of the trickiest spots in the game to actually look on any resource maps because, well, you couldn't zoom in to like this level, you could only look at it at something like this when you went over it, even that district, because it was so big. But the East End, whenever you popped over that map, came up to be about this, so you could easily spot where you needed to be. But yeah, if you ever go to the resource map that I'm going to link to, you'll see what I mean. But anyway, this briefing series features 3 open world and 1 in instance, so there's 1 mentor briefing that's available, and yet again, with it being Gotham, you can only get it if you're a tech hero or villain. So that's in the Tia Morrow's lab area, which if I fly high enough, I believe it is over literally where my character's head is now. Yeah, down there, and then through that blue vertical stripe building there, that's the Star Labs. That's where you get Punchline episode 4 from. That briefing will give you the OMAC style head, so just keep in mind what you're going to be going for when you do that. The other 3, however, they are open world. So let's just make sure I've got a proper note of Punchline episode 4. I have, good. Collapse. There's to see feats. General. No. Solo. No. General. Collectibles. Fully briefed. Complete all briefings in the classic game. As you can see, I've got quite a few to go. In this one, I'm actually going to get Punchline episode 1 and 3 in this district, as well as beginning of the end episode 2. But there you go. So we'll complete the beginning of the end episode 2. But you see, we've actually got a good long way through it. Some that we won't be able to. Most of those are in alerts. In fact, I believe they all are. Except for Punchline episode 1 and 3. They're all in alerts. Big Belly, that's global, I think. Gotham Now, that's Gotham. And of course you've got the Batcave one at the Outer Caverns, that's in an alert. Strikers Island, same in an alert. And yeah, anyway, on we go. So the first one we're going to go for is beginning of the end episode 2, which will give you what the game calls the Kluan Threat helmet. I know it and you know it as being the Dresden 7 helmet. I've actually shown you how to collect this once before. When I actually did this before, I collected it with the SCU head style, which is a collection reward. You need to do the collection from around Suicide Slums to get that. Collections will come after this series, so that is still going ahead. And there we go.
Welcome to Gotham Now. I'm Vicky Vale. The supervillain Killer Frost was recently spotted here in Gotham. Killer Frost is attracted to body heat, which she drains from her victims to power her cold-based attacks. Witnesses have described her assaults as like a deadly blizzard with lipstick. The Special Crimes Unit has issued an all-hands alert.
It's a relatively easy spot, that one, to find. There's only a couple of buildings are actually as tall as this one, and they both similarly look the same. There's the stag building over there and this one. So, marvellous that. The other one is available where Batman usually is. I wonder. Is he here today? No, he's not. I can spot 2 collections. Let's just have a look and see what we get. Choco Bram Big Belly Burger. Ironically, that gives you one part of the Dresden 7 collection. That doesn't. So, yep. There you go. Come on, come on. There you go.
This is Vicky Vale with JLA Watch. One of the Justice League's hottest members, Fire, has burned more than a few criminals in her time. Most famous for her stint in Justice League International with her partner, Ice, this Brazilian bombshell's powers are as fiery as her name. She is now setting Metropolis alight in her work with the Justice League proper.
That building is, if you're looking for landmarks, it's 1 block north east of the Monarch playing cards, which is that building there, and it's, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3 blocks south of where the OMACs are. That's the first investigation you get for the OMAC instance, just above my ring right there. Okay, on we go. See, there you go. I have a strong suspicion that I may hit the next level, level 19, by getting these briefings finished, which will be extremely cool.
I am Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think the OMAC virus is a germ, like the flu. Well, I have news for you, friend. The OMAC virus was made from Brainiac tech. Think the Brother Eye satellite who controls them was destroyed? Think Lex and the Society and freaking Brainiac will let this weapon slip through their fingers? Sorry, friend, but you are wrong.
And that's on top of the Star Labs building, where you do the level 30 instance for Joker. Of course, this is the OMAC area, where you've got lots of glittering little sparkly bits. Be very, very careful when you're flying around hunting for briefings and collections, because I don't particularly want to demonstrate what will happen to a level 18 if you run into that. It'll be funny.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live on the OMAC situation in Gotham. The Brother Eye satellite was designed to keep watch on Earth's most powerful entities. Its takeover by Maxwell Lord unleashed the deadly OMAC virus, forcing the satellite's destruction. But was it really destroyed? The Daily Planet has learned that a section of the satellite may still be functional deep below Gotham. Stay tuned to Daily Planet Live.
So yeah, that briefing's available on that little square in the south east of the map now, which is just a couple of blocks away from the Knight's Dome. Next one is actually on the Knight's Dome, right in front of it. Should be here. There it is.
Joker here? Bats in the Belfry made these EMP devices to short out the OMAC virus. That's right. He made a death satellite in the sky, Then he made a device that could kill the death satellite in the sky. Now that's a paranoia I can appreciate.
So, yeah. That's where you find that one is block in on the Nightstone. And then, of course, you've got the last one, which will be over here with the collection. Of course, why not? That's what we're looking for.
This is Superman. Listen carefully. Lex Luthor designed the OMAC virus with help from the US government based on Brainiac's own technology. There's no telling how it will react with exabyte-given powers, if you can even be infected. Hero, villain, it doesn't matter. Stay safe. Superman out.
That is the beginning of the end, episode 1, complete. Beginning of the end, episode 2. That's number 6. Number 7 is round back. It's not very often you actually get 8 of them in these things, but this one actually does. It's very weird. Very weird. Very, 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 very weird. So come to the back of the Nightstone, and it will be right there. He says, and it loads up. Great.
Unit unable to connect to Creator. Searching frequencies.
Batman, this is Superman from the Watchtower with Martian Manhunter. We only see a single energy source matching the MK1 frequency, so the good news is that only one piece of Brother Eye is activated. The bad news is that energy is fluctuating wildly, and it looks like Brainiac. Batman, are you reading this? We're experiencing a lot of distortion on this line. I'm switching now.
And this, of course, is on the bottom, or top of the map. So it's available there.
Killer Frost. This is Luthor. I know you're not bright, so I'll make it simple. The Society wants your report on Brother Eye's mysterious reactivation. Now! That computer brain holds all of Batman's data on superpowered humans around the globe. We need to own that data or destroy it. So, do it. Luthor out.
This one is going to be, of course, right over the other side of the map. Why wouldn't it be? So that's beginning of the end, episode 2 complete, and also means beginning of the end meta briefing is complete. You get meta briefings, meta investigations, and meta collections. So you need to complete each and every one of them in that series to then get the overall briefing complete and the reward from that, which often is the very rare style piece that you're looking for, which is usually what happens, which is why people don't have some of the very rare styles, because they haven't done the collections or all the briefings and investigations. So taking a little bit of time to get everything cleared off is extremely useful. This is where Two-Face used to be. He's not here anymore, he's over there. Over there somewhere. What you might do though is do the contacts. All the Metropolis and Gotham contacts. That would be an interesting video series. I know some people have actually done that before, but it needs updating now because everything's changed. So, yeah. Might be an interesting idea. Right. Punchline episode 1 should be Vicky Vale. So, let's go.
Welcome to Gotham Now with Vicky Vale. Harley Quinn, the clown princess of crime, the Joker's madcap mistress of mayhem. Gotham Now has learned that her true name is Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and that she was formerly the Joker's therapist at Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. Dr. Jeremiah Arkham, head of the asylum, declined to comment.
Of course he would. This one, of course, is here.
I'm Vicky Vale, and this is JLA Watch on one of the dreamy teen members of the International Hero Group, Robin, the sidekick half of the dynamic duo. This brash young acrobat is a street-smart brawler who has put the most hardened criminals behind bars. With Batman or on his own, Robin is a force to be reckoned with on the streets of Gotham.
No, he's not. He's weak. Oh, that's right, it's over here.
$11.99. Request assistance. Dispatch! This is Sergeant Carlin at the Amusement Mile theme park. Joker clowns are using some kind of new Joker toxin. It's done something to them. They're totally deranged. We need backup. Repeat, we need backup.
Oh, what do you know? This one actually is on the boat. Right, so that one's the leading end of where the where you find all the Joker barrels and whatnot for the Robin instance, and this one's on the boat at the back.
This is Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think all the Joker's weapons do is go boom. But he's got new weapons, friend, and they go boom all right, in your mind. If you think he'll be happy with just killing a few of us, you're as deluded as he is, friend. In fact, you are wrong.
So it's on the water tower near the roller coaster.
What's more fun than a bomb? A giant bomb full of Joker toxin, of course. Especially this new stuff I've been whipping up. Use it on your friends. Use it on the GCPD. Use it on Batman and Robin. More than just a party favor. In fact, it's a blast.
This one can be a bit tricky to spot sometimes. Not every time, but sometimes. I'm just hoping this isn't one of those times. I believe it is going to be, unfortunately. That isn't that briefing. I know that for a fact. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
This is Batman to the GCPD. My analysis of the new Joker toxin shows it has definite mutagenic qualities. Joker's delivered a killer punchline, but this sort of tech is beyond him. He can't be developing it alone. For now, get emergency medical personnel ready. You'll be needing them.
Yeah, that's where the Poison Ivy instance is for the heroes. Yeah, where you do the heroes bit. And just east of that is where you find that briefing. So, yeah. Okay, that's Punchline episode 1 complete, which will give you the creepy clown mask. Nearly there. Nearly there. Punchline episode 3 is with Vicky Vale and It says Otisburg, but this is very close to being Burnley. It is in Burnley, actually. One, two. No, should be there. At least I hope it's there. Okay. Nearly there. Oh. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I believe. Yeah, I'm right. There we go. That's where it is. Punchline episode 3, briefing 1. It should be Vicky Vale. So let's have a listen.
This is Vicky Vale for Gotham Now. The Riddler, aka Edward Nygma, is best known for leaving riddle clues that dare the authorities to find him. Although Nygma claims to have renounced crime to work as a private eye, Gotham Now has evidence that he and the Joker are working together at Ace Chemicals. Is this the return of the clue-obsessed mastermind? We'll keep you posted here on Gotham Now.
So yeah, that's where you go to get the Batman instance for the Riddler. Starts around here, just around the corner. That's where you get that. So yeah, on we go. Let's remove that, and just down here. Again, it should be Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale with Gotham Now, and the latest information on the world's deadliest assassin, Deathstroke. With a reputation even more terrifying than his martial skills, Deathstroke is famed for always completing any contracted hit. Now reports place him in Gotham. Who is his latest target? And who could possibly afford his fee? Stay tuned to Gotham Now.
Come on, show me the big picture. Ah, right. So we're going over there somewhere. There are some very tricky briefings to find. If based on the old maps, they really should be being updated.
This one's got a big old smile. He must be having fun. Fill her up and check
No, I don't think it's there. I think it's there. Perfect. So
This is Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think the Joker isn't a man with a plan. Sure, he's a crazy pathological mass murderer. Sure, he's a menace to every normal, rational, order-loving human being. That doesn't mean he doesn't have friends. Friends with the technology to turn us all into crazed freaks. Think Batman and the new heroes can keep us safe? Hate to say it, friend, but you are wrong.
Alright, Lucius Fox. Should be to the east. I want to say it's to the east. Let's have a look. Stop burning up flash adverts that I don't want and just give me what I need. Okay, so it's going to be around there somewhere. The downside to Briefing Hunting is doing this, unfortunately. It's on the top row. Episode 3. Looking for one very specific building type, but I'm not seeing it. I know why I'm not seeing it. It's because I'm not looking at that, I'm looking somewhere else. Oh. Are you sure it's there? It can even be down here somewhere. It's just want to check and make sure on everything. This is why having someone do something like this is really useful. So tell you what, farming for briefings can be particularly not fun, especially once you've done something like this. In fact, I'm so tempted to boot that up. So, I'm just booting up a map of everything that's found in Gotham. As soon as I do that, I'll know exactly where this one is. So it's going to be Punchline episode 3, briefing 4. Yeah. Right, I know where it is. It is going to be... If you tell me that that's... No, that's not the one, unfortunately. No. It's episode... That's... Punchline episode 3. Oh, that is sneaky. Right in the middle, that is very, very sneaky. That's what I was looking for. Oh, PS3 loading. Gotta love it.
This is Lucius Fox at Wayne Tech on our secure connection to the Special Crimes Unit. We received an urgent call asking us to analyze the Joker's new J1N1 robots. A remote scan shows they're linked to power cores located in nearby vans. Whoever designed the Joker's robots apparently couldn't fit in both insanity and a large enough battery. Take out the robots and the cores should short out.
Right, so that's where you finally find that one. Oh god, it takes so long to find those. The other one is actually where the poison ivy instance is. So let's go over to that, which should be around here. Why is there a target down there? I don't think there was a target around here. Why is there a target down there? Oh, that's the... Yeah, we don't want to go near them. Don't want to go near them. No. Actually, we need to be there. That's where the poison ivy instance is, and it wraps around in its T shape there. The briefing is down here in the corner.
This is Batman to Commissioner Gordon. The Joker's adding some suspicious new weapons to his arsenal. His new toxin is far too chemically complex for someone as unfocused as the Joker. Have your men armed with the antidote if you can. Batman out.
Okay, we're just gonna hold for a second. Look on the map again, not on the big map that I've got, but on this map. Because we need to... Oh, let's load the map, thank you. So this should be around there. It's on ground level, so it should be relatively easy to spot. It's under some tracks as well, so all we've got to do is find the tracks. We went too far, didn't we? Yep. I can hear it though. Sorry this is taking so long, but can't rush doing the farming, unfortunately. Am I one over? Yeah, I need to be one block and maybe one. No, actually, it really is just one block over. There's the tracks.
You've got to stop them!
And there's the briefing. And that's Otisburg complete.
My famous patience is coming to an end. I can't contact a single one of my robots with the device Morrow gave me. They don't need an internal power source, he says. We'll put the power cores in theirs, he says. I'm beginning to suspect he's playing me for a fool. And there's no fool here. Only the Joker.
Okay then, don't want to mess with him. We're fully spec'd into martial arts now. We only need 3 more skill points for one-hander, and we're going to get those long before we level up, which is great. And that's going to be the crit. Oh, actually no, it's Mike. Lovely. Or do I go for hand blaster? I don't know. Oh. Meteor blast, solar flame, power discharge, pulse beam. I would love to go for hand blasters, to be honest, just to fill this out. 18. Can we do that? Or can I respec from one-hander into hand blasters? I can. After I've done this. Right, so aside from the one that was tricky to spot because the PS3's long loading time. Yeah. Again, relatively easy. That was actually there, just in case you're wondering. So just a couple of blocks to the east of the Knight's Dome, just there. So yeah, on we go. We got to go back to the club, relog for the mail, which will be fun. Yeah, I think I actually will relog, well, not relog, respec into hand blasters completely. I want to have a look at hand blasters because if you want to get an idea of the different powers, hand blasters has a different feel for every single weapon. It's got a different sound from the beam on every single one of them. And I want to see what it sounds like. I really do. Right, so just relog and then come back in and get the rewards for the briefings, which will be the creepy clown mask. We should actually get the Brainiac grunt head style as well, which actually doesn't look too bad. Punch. Oh, we completely DC'd. Great. Happens every now and then. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. I just need to wait until the game reloads, and it shouldn't take too long. So yeah, we should also get, because we've done 1 and 3, that's part of the meta briefing, we should get the League of Assassins boots as well as the creepy clown mask. So that should actually be 4 rewards from those 3 briefings, but they're spanning because it also takes into account of having to do beginning of the end, episode 1. So for 4 briefings, you actually get 5 rewards. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So in we go. to pick up the briefing reports. Get to that. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So we've got quite a few. Brief in the end to killer and threat. So we've got the Brainiac Grunt, the Dresden 7 head. There's another head there for Punchline 1, which I think is the Jester's creepy clown mask. League of Assassins boots, and I want to say Derby hat, but I'm not sure, so let's just have a look. So we get the Brainiac Grunt head, which doesn't look too bad. Head, Brainiac Grunt. It does actually make you look like a Brainiac Grunt, which I think is the idea. This card. It kind of looks like the beta version for the iconic that you get dropping from the Broodmother in FOSS 1. So you also, that's for completing beginning of the end briefing, meta briefing. The beginning of the end episode 2 briefing, however, gives you that, the Dresden 7 head. Creepy Clown Mask is for completing the Punchline episode 1. The Derby head style is for completing Punchline episode 3. And the League of Assassins boots is for completing Punchline episode 1 and 3. Yeah. So we've got the Derby head, which is horrible. Dresden 7 head, which I actually quite like, and I'm probably going to wear that from now on. Let's have a look. And of course, where is the creepy clown mask? Oh, Joker Goon, that's the one. Creepy clown mask. They call it the creepy clown mask, but it's actually the Joker Goon head style, so that's where you get that one. So that's that. League of Assassins boots. They don't look too bad at all. If you go the right way, you can actually make a Ninja Batman looking character. That doesn't look too bad. Yes, it does. Does that go? Does that go? No, it doesn't. But you can make a Ninja Batman looking character if you get the right sort of stuff. Save. I'm happy with that. 2, 3, 4, boom. That is one big sword. Anyway, again, sorry for the length of the video, based purely on that one briefing that went slightly awry, and I don't like the look of that because it's showing off the skin colour, so I'm going to go back to what I was before. Skull. Move things around, get that to there, to there. Yeah, better. I think I'm going to stay there looking like that. That looks alright. Right, so yeah, quite a few rewards from 3 briefings, but again, with it being Otisburg and the map being so big and not being able to zoom in on the maps that you can use as a resource, it's quite tricky. Anyway, so that's it for the Otisburg briefings. I believe I've only got, let's have a look, Robinson Park, which is one briefing, and then I've got the entire Gotham briefings left. So, yeah, very nearly done. Catch you on the next one, so see you in a bit.